Welcome. I'm Meg Beeler, Energy Alchemy expert and your transformation mentor. I'm here to tell you that you can release the weight of the world and step into your radiance. You can reconnect. You can become who you were meant to be. The essence of energy alchemy is transformation. When you practice energy alchemy, you learn to release the dense, heavy energy in yourself, replacing it with lighter, more nurturing energy. Changing your energy transforms your life. Say you're exhausted. Wouldn't it be great to release that exhaustion to the air and take in the gentle breeze filling your whole body? I'm here to teach you how to do that. Everything in the universe exchanges energy all the time. What's falling apart becomes source for what is becoming in us, in seeds, in the stars. There's no judgment. There's no positive or negative. It's just energy transforming. I'm going to demonstrate some energy alchemy practices today. I've been translating and making these accessible for 20 years while I've studied with Andean, Celtic, and Chinese wisdom keepers. Taking a cue from nature and from indigenous people who are close to the earth, you can learn energy alchemy too. We'll start with air. Since you're breathing all the time anyway, why not use your breath consciously to release what is not serving you? For example, if I feel frustrated, or I'm overthinking, or I'm anxious, or I'm just tired, I can combine my intent to release whatever emotion it is with my breath. So you walk very slowly, one step at a time. Breathing out, breathing in. Breathing out, breathing in. And as you breathe out, you release. As you breathe in, you draw in fresh air. You release the heaviness. You draw in the lightness. You release the heaviness. You draw in the lightness. You release the heaviness and draw in. I like to use my hands to remind myself to stay with my breath, to stay focused. It also reminds me that I'm moving energy with every breath. You don't have to do this, but for me, it helps to focus. And if you're familiar with Tai Chi or Qigong, this is a simple movement that's used for the same purpose, to connect. There's heaven and there's earth. There's filling and there's releasing. Now, after just a minute, you stop and see how your body is. What are your sensations? Do you feel a little bit calmer? A little bit more relaxed? So imagine, you can take a break from work and do that for 5 minutes. You can do it when you're walking along a small child, going slowly. You can do it anytime during the day. You have the least bit of density in you to let it go and fill with something else and have much more energy to continue in your life. So another energy alchemy practice I'd like to show you is exchanging energy with a tree. This is a wonderful thing because you can do it with a tree in your backyard, you can do it with a tree in the park, you can do it on a hike. You can choose really any tree, and it's very simple to do. The first thing is you decide which tree, and you just go up to the tree and say hello and ask permission. I like to blow into the tree to make a connection But even that's not necessary. And if the tree says it's okay to exchange energy with it, because they are very sensitive creatures, you turn around, put the back of your heart next to the tree. You can put your arms around it and rest against it. And all you're going to do is receive whatever the tree has to offer you. There's no expectations here. So you open the back of your heart and quietly just take in what the tree has to offer you today. And because trees are so sensitive, you don't do this for very long. You'll know when there's enough. And you trade, and you offer the tree whatever it would like from you. Again, you don't have to think about it. You don't have to do anything. You're just present while the tree receives from you. So you stay in the same position, only this time you're letting your energy flow toward the tree, and the tree is taking in your energy. And when you're complete, you turn around and thank the tree. And you can do it, of course, for longer. I'm just demonstrating to you, but for me, it's such a sweet way of connecting with the tree. And the more I do it, the more clearly I hear things. It might not be in words, it might be a sensation, it might be a picture, but this is a way of beginning a communication with you and a tree. And even if you don't hear anything, it's incredibly sweet to just stop and be so present with this wonderful ancient being. So the third and final energy alchemy exercise I'd like to share with you is called the Elements Meditation. I do this practice almost every day, and sometimes I do it frequently. For example, when I was preparing for these videos, I was nervous and anxious, so I would stop several times a day and release my heaviness to the earth and draw in the energy of the earth to get back on track. So to do this releasing and filling with the earth, imagine a tube going from your belly, just below your belly button, your Costco, your Dantian, your Hara. Imagine the tube going into the earth, and you're going to release your energy that way and bring the earth energy up through this tube into your belly. So ground yourself. Breathe out all the heaviness you have, whatever it is, into the earth as a gift. It's just energy. Breathe in the energy of the rich soil that nurtures our whole earth. Breathe out your heaviness and breathe in the energy of the earth. And do this until you feel full. The wonderful thing about practicing this kind of releasing and filling with the earth is that you're replacing a sense of separation with connection. You're connecting yourself viscerally to the earth by exchanging energy in this way. And you want it to be visceral. You want to feel it and experience it, because that's the power of this energy exchange. You want to remember that we're just talking about energy moving from one place to another, so there's no judgment. It's not like the earth doesn't want to receive something of yours, or that you don't want to receive something of the earth. You're just exchanging energy. So let's try it again, and try doing it with me. Even if you're inside, you can ground yourself and send your roots down through your building into the earth, and imagine your energy flowing that way. So send any heaviness in your body out through the tube below your belly button into the earth, and draw in the rich fecund soil, and release your heaviness, and draw in the lighter energy of the earth, and release your heart heaviness, and draw in the energy of the earth, filling your cells and your bones and your whole body, filling yourself with new, fresh energy until you feel full. But what if after releasing your heavy energy to the earth, you still have heaviness? It's not gone. You can do the same practice of releasing and filling through your heart to the sun. It's the same pattern. You face and greet the sun, and you release your heaviness into the sun and draw in the transformative power, the fire and heat of the sun, and release to the sun, and draw the sun into your cells, into your heart, into your whole body. Release and fill, release and fill. When you have a particularly intractable heart heaviness, this is wonderful to do every day, frequently, because the sun helps burn away the pain you're feeling. And you fill with light, the light you were meant to be. Remember, the elements are always available to you, always around you. When you release your heaviness, your worry, your sadness, whatever it is, you can return to having the pure energy of relationship. And as you do these practices, you'll see that you can work with your energy, not just your mind and emotions, to transform your life. I teach these energy alchemy practices in person and online. I invite you to come to an upcoming webinar or call me. We can talk and see what would work best for you. Find out more at megbeeler.com.